Well, Frank, congratulations. Another win. How do you sum up the 90 minutes you've just seen?
Yeah, a really important win. Good win for us. End of a tough week again. Trying to manage the squad. I know we've got a few issues, so I was really pleased to go 1-0 down to show the patience in our game to keep going, keep probing. You know, you worry when there's a clear penalty that you don't get, that the whole stadium sees. You worry when they block things on the line. Is it going to be one of those? But to be fair to the lads, they kept calm. They got the 2 goals in the first half. And then I thought we saw out the second half very well, which are a dangerous opposition in the way that they play, in the set pieces, and I'm delighted with it.
The non-penalty award could have been a huge factor, and the players could have let that affect their game, but they didn't, Frank, did they?
No, they didn't. Probably affected me more, to be fair, on the line, because it's as clear as they come. But I'm not going to sit here and say much about referees. They have a tough job, but that one wasn't tough. So anyway, move on, and thankfully the boys and the way the team carried on and played made it not that important afterwards.
And Josh been off for a spell of treatment, and he comes back on, and within a couple of minutes he's brought you back to 1 each with a lovely steered finish into the corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, a great finish. Josh has got goals in him, and I think, you know, when I came in, it was like, spoke to Josh, he felt he was more of a number 6. Maybe I see it slightly differently at times, and it's good because I think he's got attributes that he can be versatile, but I like him in higher positions. He's a dynamic player as well. He's got a good finish on him. So he's trying to get him to believe in that, and now he's getting his opportunity. He scored 2 goals this week, and playing well. He's got to maximise everything that he's got, Josh. He's got good energy, he's got good feet, he can get around for a midfield player. And the finish was very calm, a really well taken goal, and pleased for him to come in and play these 3 games in a week, show his fitness. He'll get better. He missed pre-season, so really happy for him.
And Ellis, we talked a lot about him on Tuesday night. 2 more goals again today, 5 in 3. I mean, extraordinary numbers from him.
Yeah, great for Ellis. I say it a lot now, and it's because he's doing well. And you get asked, but he worked hard when he wasn't starting so much. He was impacting games when he came on, and 2 great goals today in terms of their strikers' goals from a set piece and then a tap in as such. But that's what it's all about, to rack up numbers. You need that as an iron, and you know, everyone's very happy with him. Everyone's really happy because of how Ellis is. You know, we know he's low key and he's humble and all these things, but the way he's playing now, he's a threat.
And a word on Tats, that was concussion related, was it? His absence today?
Yeah, couldn't make it for that.
Okay. And Brandon, how was his hamstring?
Not so great. He's going to be out for weeks. It's going to be a minimum, probably 6 weeks.
Right. Okay. And Hadji, what's the news with him?
He may be fit for next week, we hope.
Okay. And 10 points, you maintain the advantage at the top of the table. I suppose it's a case of keep chalking the games off. You've got a week to prepare now for Ipswich. Is that going to be important, do you think?
Well, yeah, of course.
In terms of being a clear week, I mean.
Yeah, I guess so. They've got a game, but that was a rearranged game that they were losing, so it gives them something, you know, to go up there. But they've got a big squad. They've got quality in the squad. We know that. So, but for us, it's imperative to have the week because with our squad, with the issues we've got, we can give the players a couple of days rest now to shut down, which is going to be our story through this period of Christmas. Because of where the squad's at and the issues we've got, but we have to keep going. You know, we've put on a great run to get to this point. Just rest for a couple of days, forget it a little bit, and an absolute focus on Ipswich. And
just a final word on Jack Rodoni. Obviously, a couple of substitute appearances and got 79 minutes in his legs today. That's all important for him. And again, he was looking to do what he does. You know, prompt and drive the team forward.
Yep. Yeah, and he won't be fully ready yet because he's been out for a little while now. So really pleased for him to get a big bulk of minutes in the game, and of course he affects the game as he always does.
Well done, Frank. Thank you. Ephron, congratulations. Another win. Coming from a goal down to do so. Been all sorts of different wins from the team this season, haven't they?
Yeah, it's just good. I think it showed a lot of character of us bouncing back, and with the help of the fans as well. It's all round good performance.
Don't want to talk too much about the penalty that wasn't given, but it was a stonewall. Is that the way the boys felt about it?
We as a team felt like that in the moment, and then it's football, so we just had to kind of lock in and just forget about the moment and just carry on. I know the fans had obviously showed their frustration, but for us on the pitch, we just really got on with it.
And you did have that laser focus again. Obviously, Josh scores a lovely goal, and then Ellis again. I mean, what can you say about Ellis right now? I mean, he is literally on fire. Well, not literally on fire, but you know what I mean. He's in such a rich vein of form at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing amazing. he's just I think it just shows the quality that we have in the squad. Obviously, Els is a player that scores a lot of goals and always hungry for more. So we just have to just give him the service. But going back to what I said, it just shows how competitive the squad is and how good it is as well.
And the backing of the fans, I mean, particularly here, 31,000 in total at the arena today. I mean, that relationship, we talk about it all the time, but it does go from strength to strength between the players, the gaffer and the supporters, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like we've kind of bridged that bond within the fans the last couple of seasons from their previous successes and stuff like that. It just shows not just like the stadium, but the community of Coventry is coming to support, and we're just all working in cohesion right now. So it's an amazing feeling to be a part of it. A part of such a lovely community and team.
And Ellis's second goal was the 50th in the Championship that the team has scored this season in 18 games. I mean, that is an amazing stat, F, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an amazing stat, but of course we want to get 50 more and more and more. So I think that's our objective of nothing's ever good enough until the end of the season, really. So that's our main focus, is each game we just focus in and make sure that we learn from our mistakes in previous games and rectify it and just have good games, really.
And a week's grace now between today and Ipswich away. No midweek game this week. That's going to be important for the boys to have a little bit of R&R as well as training, obviously building up to Ipswich, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Especially coming off the week we've just had. A lot of travelling and training's been, it's always intense, but training's been good as well. And I think having this week of preparation will definitely help us as a team. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next game, really.
And were you okay? Just a little bit of cramp at the end? Or?
No, I just stepped on my Achilles. Someone stepped on my Achilles in the corner, and then it wasn't cramp or anything like that. It was just a knock on my Achilles, but I'm all good.
That's great. All right. Well done, Ephron. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.